He was the only person in history who had to pay money just to go home. $50 was the key to his front door. Crossing the security line, he walked step by step toward the Dragon Throne. This was the place where he once played as a child, because he was Puyi, the last emperor of China. At the end of the Qing dynasty, 3-year-old Puyi was brought into the Forbidden City. Empress Dowager Cixi, clinging to her final breath, ordered that he be crowned the new emperor. At the coronation ceremony, the tiny figure stood alone in the center of the grand hall. Below him, officials filled the room, kneeling in worship, shouting, "Long live the emperor." But young Puyi paid no attention at all. Suddenly, he heard the chirping of a cricket. He searched left and right, and finally found it on one of the officials. He took it, and that trapped insect seemed to mirror Puyi's entire life. As emperor, standing above 10,000 people, a symbol of glory and absolute power, he was served by countless attendants, yet not a single one of them truly understood him. Not until he was 10 years old did he finally see his mother and younger brother. His brother knelt down to bow. Puyi stepped right over him and walked straight to his birth mother. 7 years had passed. She no longer looked like the woman in his memory. They were almost strangers. Later, his brother Pujia was left in the palace. Though they shared the same mother, their status was worlds apart. One rode high in a sedan chair. The other could only walk beside him. People on both sides quickly avoided them. No one dared to look too long. One day, Pujia wore a yellow robe. Puyi saw it and angrily scolded him, calling it an act of disrespect. But Pujia snapped back.
No, and you're not the emperor anymore. There is a new emperor now. Yes, cut off his queue and—
Puyi couldn't believe it. He immediately summoned a eunuch and ordered him to drink ink. The old eunuch hesitated for not a second. As if receiving a reward, he swallowed it. Puyi believed this proved his supreme authority. Pujia was furious. He dragged Puyi up onto the city wall. From there, they saw a strange machine, a vehicle that moved without horses. Sitting inside it was Yuan Shikai, the president of the Republic of China. At that moment, the beautiful dream inside the palace collapsed. Puyi had always believed he was the chosen one, the only favored son of heaven. But in truth, the Forbidden City was nothing more than a golden cage. Everyone stood coldly by, watching this gilded canary perform.
Am I still the emperor?
Who will always be the emperor inside the Forbidden City, not outside.
6 more years passed. Puyi was now 16. A foreigner arrived at the palace, his new tutor. He introduced Puyi to many new ideas and a new world. One day, gunshots echoed outside the palace walls, mixed with cries and screams. Puyi knelt on the floor, listening in silence. His teacher walked over and explained. Yuan Shikai, in his bid for power, had signed the 21 demands with Japan. University students were protesting, demanding the treaty be abolished. Puyi wanted to go outside and see for himself. But the Forbidden City was enormous. Behind every open gate, there was always another gate. That day, the tutor brought something new, a bicycle. Puyi wanted to ride it out, at least to go home and see his mother, who lay gravely ill. But the gate slammed shut in the guard's hands, and with it, his longing and his fading childhood memories were sealed away. Coldly, he commanded,
Open the door.